Well, howdy, y'all. See, I did it right that time. I said, howdy, y'all. All right, daily Bible reading. Chapter 9 of the book of 1 Corinthians. I think I'm going to stop there this evening, y'all, because it's 27 verses. And chapter 10 is 33 verses. And I've got four gallons of cooked cranberries, fresh cranberries that just got cooked. And I got a sink full, well, a third full, half full, third to half full of jalapenos. And I got a bunch of habaneros and some onion. And it's all gonna get made into cranberry salsa, hot and spicy salsa. Oh, and I got the canner sitting on the stove with 4 gallons of distilled water in it to sterilize the jars in after a while, which are in that room right back yonder. Oh, I left the door open. Y'all, look, you can see in that room for a change. Except you can't see anything. But the door's open. I'm tired, y'all, and I still got 5, 6, 7 more hours of work to do. When I went to the hospital this morning and had some needles poked all over in my neck with injections, not acupuncture. There's nobody around here that does acupuncture. I had acupuncture done in Texas quite a few times, and it works good. It just doesn't last long, but it works good for a while. They don't do it up here, but they were sticking injections in my neck. I don't know what. I don't even mask anymore. I just play their game with them and pretend that it's helping, but it doesn't. It's hurting like crazy. Not from what they did either. All right, y'all. I got my contact lens in, so I don't know if I can read. Well, I did last night, didn't I? Yeah, I can do it from way back here. And this is turned on. This is my microphone for y'all. I don't need to be listening to myself, so. And I've got my hearing aids in my ears, so I can hear myself fine. But this is on hanging around my neck, so y'all can have the microphone part of it working for y'all. And guess what? Suzanne sent 2 more boxes of goodies for Kitty Callie. Well, she sent me some stuff too. She sent me 3 gallons of fruit juice. I stuck it in there already. I think it was 3 gallons. It was 2 for sure, and maybe 3. I think it was 3. But anyway, she's a sweetheart. She's taking care of me and Callie. I can't breathe. Chapter 9 of 1 Corinthians. Can y'all hear my hearing aid squeak? It's probably about to fall out or something. I don't know. I just turned it off. That'll stop it from squeaking. Am I not an apostle? Am I not free? Have I not seen Jesus Christ our Lord? Are not ye my work in the Lord? If I be not an apostle unto others, yet doubtless I am to you. For the seal of mine apostleship are ye in the Lord. Mine answer to them that do examine me is this: have we not power to eat and to drink? Have we not power to lead about a sister, a wife, as well as other apostles, and as the brethren of the Lord and Cephas? Or I only and Barnabas? Have we not power to forbear working? Who goeth a warfare any time at his own charges? Who planteth a vineyard and eateth not of the fruit thereof? Or who feedeth a flock and eateth not of the milk of the flock? Say I these things as a man, or saith not the law the same also? For it is written in the law of Moses, Thou shalt not muzzle the mouth of the ox that treadeth out the corn. Doth God take care for oxen? Or saith he it altogether for our sakes? For our sakes, no doubt, this is written, that he that ploweth should plow in hope, and that he that thresheth in hope shall be partaker of his hope. If we have sown unto you spiritual things, is it a great thing if we shall reap your carnal things? If others be partakers of this power over you, or not we rather? Nevertheless, we have not used this power, but suffer all things, lest we should hinder the gospel of Christ. Do ye not know that they which minister about holy things live of the things of the temple, and they which wait at the altar are partakers with the altar? Even so hath the Lord ordained that they which preach the gospel should live of the gospel. But I have used none of these things, neither have I written these things, that it should be so done unto me, for it were better for me to die than that any man should make my glorying void. For though I preach the gospel, I have nothing to glory of, for necessity is laid upon me, yea, woe is upon me, if I preach not the gospel. For if I do this thing willingly, I have a reward. But if against my will, a dispensation of the gospel is committed unto me. What is my reward then? Verily, that when I preach the gospel, I may make the gospel of Christ without charge, that I abuse not my power in the gospel. For though I be free from all men, yet have I made myself servant unto all, that I might gain the more. And unto the Jews I become as a Jew, that I might gain the Jews. To them that are under the law, as under the law, that I might gain them that are under the law. To them that are without law, as without law, being not without law to God, but under the law to Christ, that I might gain them that are without law. To the weak become I as weak, that I might gain the weak. I am made all things to all men, that I might by all means save some. And this I do for the gospel's sake, that I might be partaker thereof with you. Know ye not that they which run in a race run all, but one receiveth the prize? So run, that ye may obtain. And every man that striveth for the mastery is temperate in all things. Now they do it to obtain a corruptible crown, but we an incorruptible. I therefore so run, not as uncertainly, so fight I, not as one that beateth the air, but I keep under my body and bring it into subjection, lest that by any means, when I have preached to others, I myself should be a castaway. That's just 11 minutes, y'all. I can keep on going if I can breathe. About to have an asthma attack or something. I'm already tight-chested. Chapter 10 of 1 Corinthians. Moreover, brethren, I would not that ye should be ignorant how that all our fathers were under the cloud, and all passed through the sea, and were all baptized unto Moses in the cloud and in the sea, and did all eat the same spiritual meat, and did all drink the same spiritual drink. For they drank of that spiritual rock that followed them, and that rock was Christ. But with many of them God was not well pleased, for they were overthrown in the wilderness. Now these things were our examples, to the intent we should not lust after evil things, as they also lusted. Neither be ye idolaters, as were some of them, as it is written, the men sat down to eat and drink, and rose up to play. Neither let us commit fornication, as some of them committed, and fell in one day 23,000. Neither let us tempt Christ, as some of them also tempted, and were destroyed of serpents. Neither murmur ye, as some of them also murmured, and were destroyed of the destroyer. Now all these things happened unto them for ensamples, and they were written for our admonition, upon whom the ends of the world are come. Wherefore let him that thinketh he standeth take heed lest he fall. There hath no temptation taken you but such as is common to man. But God is faithful, who will not suffer you to be tempted above that ye are able, but will with the temptation also make a way to escape, that ye may be able to bear it. Wherefore, my dearly beloved, flee from idolatry. Flee from idolatry. And it's Kitty Callie moving the tripod, not me. I'm not even touching it, nowhere near it. You see her, Paul? She's something else, y'all, I tell you what. Now, where am I at? I don't know where I was left off at. I'll start at 19. What say I then, that the idol is anything, or that which is offered in sacrifice to idols is anything, but I say that the things which the Gentiles sacrifice, they sacrifice to devils, and not to God. And I would not that ye would have fellowship with devils. Ye cannot drink the cup of the Lord and the cup of devils. Ye cannot be partakers of the Lord's table and of the table of devils. Do we provoke the Lord to jealousy? Are we stronger than he? All things are lawful for me, but all things are not expedient. All things are lawful for me, but all things edify not. Let no man seek his own, but every man another's wealth. Whatsoever is sold in the chambers, that eat. Ask no questions for conscience. No, I'm sorry. Everything that is sold in the shambles, that eat. Asking no question for conscience sake. I got my contacts on and they're for driving, not for reading. And I hope I'm reading it right, y'all. For the earth is the Lord's and the fullness thereof. If any of them that believe not bid you to a feast, and ye be disposed to go, whatsoever is set before you, eat, asking no questions for conscience sake. But if any man say unto you, this is offered in sacrifice unto idols, eat not for his sake that showed it, and for conscience sake. For the earth is the Lord's, and the fullness thereof. Conscience, I say, not thine alone, but to the others. For Callie. Conscience, I say, not thine own, but of the others. For why is my liberty judged of another man's conscience? For if I by grace be a partaker, why am I evil spoken of for that for which I give thanks? Whether therefore ye eat or drink, or whatsoever ye do, do all to the glory of God. Give none offense, neither to the Jews, nor to the Gentiles, nor to the church of God, even as I please all men in all things, not seeking mine own profit, but the profit of many, that they may be saved. And look, I'm way over here now. How did that happen? Kitty Kelly's hind feet propped up against a tripod probably had something to do with it. Anyway, that's it for chapter 10, y'all. That's it. That's all I'm going to do. Well, I did 9. What did I do? I don't know what I did. I did 9 and 10, didn't I? That's a lot. I did a lot. Y'all be proud of me. Nope, won't be proud of me. Give thanks to God. And I'll see y'all in the morning if the good Lord's willing. And we don't get raptured tonight. I'm ready. Even if it means not finishing whatever I'm cooking over there. God bless you, friends.